Money FM 89.3, the best of Saturday mornings. Singapore Homebrew on Money FM 89.3.
Universal Studios Singapore and the Adventure Cove Waterpark are being revamped. They are underway, and we have in the studio with us Kwa Bi Yan, the acting senior director at Universal Studios Singapore and Adventure Cove Waterpark Operations at Resort World Sentosa. Do you actually have that on your business card? That's a long title.
I have to say, it's probably the longest title we've had on the show so far. We've had some long ones.
Congratulations on that. How are you doing today?
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah, not really. So on my name card, it's just like USS ACW Operations.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that makes it easy. Okay,
yeah.
Before we get started, do you have a favorite road or an unfavorite road in Singapore? I saw you nodding your head during that segment we just did.
City is not my favorite.
Yeah.
So leaving the area after that, it was not on my keen thoughts of it. I do like the pathway, the ECP from East Coast Park to the Jewel's Airport.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice.
It's very nice look, environment, and it wasn't that congested at most time.
It's got to be one of the favorite. I mean, there's no better airport drive from the airport to the city in any country.
And deliberately so. That was Lee Kuan Yew. He wanted to give a good first impression of Singapore to visitors. Brilliant. Amazing. Do you drive regularly then to Sentosa? You must do, right?
I do. And that's also my everyday go-to pathway, and it's also very seamless for me. And the bridge into Sentosa is not really always congested. It's very smooth, and getting to the park itself, the resorts world, and to the Sentosa Island.
It's lovely, right? So you're in the middle of this massive, I'm going to say, is it 8 billion? 6.8 billion project to renovate all of Genting, Singapore, RWS offerings in the next few years. You've just opened the Minions attraction at Universal Studios. I went with my daughter. It's fabulous. Tell us where we're at right now with the RWS expansion.
So with the launch of the Illuminations Minion Land on the 14th February 2025, this is actually the first land since the park opened in 2011. So we are all very, very excited with this first land opening after the Grand in 2011. Yeah. And actually this launch of the Minion Land is a very significant milestone for Resorts World expansion strategy. So for this itself, we actually set to become one of the Singapore's key tourism attractions. And also there's more parts of series of upcoming enhancement visitors experience within the Resorts World. For instance, we have more exciting new signature dining destinations, like, for example, the newly opened Sugara and Come On. So these are great. Please come and try.
Because you're redoing the whole restaurant area that's outside of Universal Studios, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Is it done yet? You had the food.
These two are done already.
Yeah, you had the food trucks there for a while, but that's gone.
Yes.
Right, and now you're redoing all those other standing restaurants.
Correct. So while the enhancement is going on at our current, formerly known as Forum, and the current known as Wave, so that the interim, we still need to provide offerings and dining experience for the guests who visit the resorts itself. So that's something that we deep thought in what the guest really needs and wants, even though we are going through the constructions, like what you guys mentioned. Yeah. Singapore constantly at some distinct locations, but we have deep thought on what we are doing. So that's why the food trucks is part of the planning. And now the Wave is going to open at the second half of 2025, where you can actually see a lot of Asian exclusive flagship stores and outlets over there, and food dining over there is amazing.
Interesting.
So that's why all this planning, progressive planning, is critical on what we are going to do.
What are some of the Asian stores that we'll see over there?
Some of it is, for example, like the Maison Pierre Hermes Paris, which is a 2-level story boutique, Peking Temple, the Singapore debut of the Standard Bread store, and some others unique brand that you will find over there.
Oh, it's a big revamp then, that whole area, the Forum. Yeah,
it's huge. Yeah. Another chance for you to come to Resorts World Sentosa.
And when did you say it will be done? Like completely done?
In the second half of 2025 this
Of
year.
this year.
Oh, very fast, very fast.
Yes.
So let's, and that's where the Harry Potter thing
Yes,
is, right?
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
That's already open.
So the Harry Potter is already open. So the part on their side, which is currently closed up, is the work ongoing currently right now.
Yeah, I went to Sentosa recently and I was at the Vivo City side next to the food court. I saw a big queue of people getting the Harry Potter tickets. That's not technically your area, I think, right?
No.
But it's doing quite well, right?
It's doing pretty well. So what a lot of people expectation right now is that they like all this immersive experience. So that's why for Resorts World itself, we always look into this. We look forward ahead and look at what the guests really want.
Yeah.
And that's why we bring all this immersive close to the people so that they don't have to travel out. They still get a chance to experience them.
I remember when you had the Van Gogh there a couple of years ago. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That exhibit. Talk about an immersive exhibit. And that's kind of the way forward with these types of exhibits on Sentosa?
Way forwarding, there's more, I would say that you can expect it. Like immersive experience, storytelling within the resort is going to happen. So that's why like for the current Minion Land, it's something that everybody loves. The Minions have this incredible ability that connects everyone together.
Yeah.
The mischief of it, you love it, you hate it, but you like it. You know, the kind of feelings that everybody wants it. So from there, we actually work with Illuminations closely and bring out some key moments from the films itself into Universal Studios. And we want to convert these Universal's appeals that everybody like into a real physical locations that not only they can witness what the Minions antics are, but also to be part of it. So these are all the things and the experience storytelling that we had all have it in the planning and within the whole resorts too.
We're talking with Kwa Bi Yarn, the acting senior director at Universal Studios Singapore and Adventure Cove Waterpark Operations, talking about the new revamp that's happening, $6.8 billion revamp that's happening there.
And you're not in charge of all of the revamp.
No, I
get
don't.
I get that. But Minion Land is open.
Yes.
My daughter and I went, thought it was fabulous, very interactive, very immersive, like you said. Next up, I think, is the Super Nintendo World.
Right.
Is that this year or next year? What's the plan for that?
Currently, the planning is still ongoing. So there's upcoming editions won't be so soon. So the date itself, we will be reviewing in future. But of course, because currently right now, there's a lot of details that I couldn't share. But constantly, we are always evaluating the different type of opportunities, that we can bring more fresh and exciting experience into the park.
And Adventure Cove Waterpark, my daughter and I, particularly when she was younger, we had the annual passes.
Please
We had
come.
annual passes there too.
We loved
Yeah.
it. Of course, then COVID happened. But what's happened to Adventure Cove Waterpark since COVID? Where are you at with those changes?
Okay, so currently right now, we are actually doing some plans to look at enhancing it. And also similarly, I couldn't reveal too much information. And when those had happened, that's where we would like to invite everybody to come again. But definitely a distinctive things difference from Adventure Cove Waterpark from the other is that the strong story that we have, the themings in the whole land itself, passing through the cave, the long river, and these are something that you couldn't see at the other areas itself.
Beyond one of the challenges we had, and this was going back before COVID, so maybe you've sorted it out, but it always, at the Water Cove Park, the queues were always so long. It was so popular. And I think they had to wait until somebody finished the complete ride before you'd let the next person go on. Is that still the same way, or have you figured out how to get people moving through there faster so they're not standing in the queues?
Unfortunately, it's still the same way because of the guest experience. So there's a lot of guests who had gone through the slides before, but at the moment when they slide through, they might not know the moment when they drop into the pool. So when they drop into the pool, that is the moment of the anxiety and fun in a way that they will start to struggle to stand firm on themselves to get out from the entrance of the exit of the slides itself. So for safety reason, we need to ensure that once it's safety out of the water before we can let the next to come down.
Got it.
Safety always comes first.
It does.
Yes.
Glenn and I are from a time when you would often just kick people in the back of the head. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You would just go and then someone would kick you in the back of the head and you got out and did it again.
It's a good memory, but I think that it's since fun. There's nothing serious that happened.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It used to happen a lot at the Sentosa one. I'm going to show my age. There used to be one called Fantasy Island, I think it was called. Do you remember that one?
Yes.
That was in Singapore, Sentosa in
When
the
I was
90s.
young.
We used to kick each other all the time. But no, you don't do it. Safety comes first. I agree.
Now, one of the other changes is there's the Singapore Oceanarium that's opening up. It's going to be 3 times the size of the aquarium that's there. Now, is it different from the aquarium, or is it part of it, or in addition to it?
So we are actually the currently SEA aquarium that will be transformed into this oceanarium.
So you're
Singapore
tripling the
Oceanarium.
size of SEA
it's
aquarium.
amazing.
Wow.
So whatever you get to see inside is something you don't really get to see elsewhere.
Yeah.
And imagine the size of expansion to 3 times. You get to see more things and experience inside.
Wow.
And on top of that, we have this research learning center that will be opening together, set to launch in the second half of 2025 together with the Oceanarium.
Oh, so it's opening this year?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to expect to come and a reason for you to visit Resorts World, Sentosa.
All right, final question. So what's next? What's the long-term vision for Resorts World Sentosa at Singapore? You've got the big 6.8 billion plan. What are you hoping to achieve? What should families expect when they come to Resorts World Sentosa?
For the whole expansion itself, we are going to set ourselves as the unique and the to-go destination in Singapore when you come visiting. And one of the reasons that you will want to come to visit Singapore. So with all this enhancement that's going on, that you have to see like the Minion Land, gradually the new edition of Nintendo, Super Nintendo World, and then the upcoming also with all the enhancement, the Singapore Oceanarium, the Reef, everything. It's all the reasons. And we have a new, the waterfront development, and that is also a very massive enhancement as part of the of this project itself. So
it's going to have a big waterfall, right?
Oh, that is really a very big masterpiece that we actually designed collaborative with Havik Studio, and it's massive and great. So
awesome.
The new waterfront development itself, we also have 2 luxury hotel, and it actually comes with experiential mountain trail, which seems amazing.
A lot happening over there at Resorts World.
Yes.
Kwa Bi-yan, the Senior Director, Universal Studios Singapore and Adventure Cove Waterpark Operations at Resorts World. Thanks for being with us today, telling us all about all the great stuff happening. And you can get over there now and see Minion Land. All the other stuff is rolling out. But thank you for being with us on Money FM.
Thank you.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.